Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Have kind of a mixed trade overnight in grains with beans down about 4 cents, corn down 2, and wheat up anywhere from 1 to 3 cents. Outside markets, stocks are lower, dollars lower, crude's up a little bit, and also gold is down a little bit. As far as the headlines overnight, I think number one is that we're seeing a little drop in daily volume. With China on holiday, Brazil on holiday, and U.S. having one holiday day this week. We also note that as far as open interest is concerned, beans, meal, oil, and wheat are all down from the peaks of open interest earlier this month, while corn continues to be at near the highs of the year as far as open interest is concerned. As we get closer to March 1, it looks like there may be some deliveries in beans where there may not be deliveries in corn. We're seeing a widening of the soybean spreads, I think because our export demand is going to slow. And as far as corn is concerned, the inverse continues to gain as the demand for corn continues to be strong. Tomorrow we get export sales. We'll see if what the sales are doing in beans, corn, also wheat. We also will be getting Ag Forum new supply and demands for 21-22 corn, beans, and wheat. I think most people feel that acres will be up, yields will be trend, demand will be pretty much the same, which suggests a higher corn carryout, higher soybean carryout, but the wheat carryout might be a little bit lower than the current year's estimate. We'll see what impact that might have on especially soybean and corn prices. From a weather standpoint, we're looking in South America. Argentina's dry, and it is wet across the northern half of Brazil. So in Brazil, harvest beans is slowed. Planting of the second large corn crop is slowed. And in Argentina, we would expect, even though conditions have been improving, there could be some stress on the crop as they go through the critical yield determining period. As far as the U.S. is concerned, in the next couple of days, we should start moderating temperatures and try to get back to normal temperatures across much of the southern plains and Midwest. Hopefully that'll improve logistics and help things, especially in Texas. Down the road, the long-term maps suggest that we might have a second shot of winter that second week in March. It won't be as severe as what we've seen now, but it will be cool and have some snow, at least for the Ohio Valley into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. So winter isn't quite over just yet. And so I think technically we're seeing some resistance in the marketplaces. Fundamentally, we'll see if Monday the funds want to come in and buy, especially corn and beans, if South American weather is not ideal. So kind of at a critical juncture in price discovery, especially for corn and beans. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.